Hey, it's our season. It's our season finale. Not finally. Bubba lied to me on how to spell finale, and
I helped
made me look
you.
like a fool. But Kate helped me. Kate's trustworthy and true.
Well, I'm better at spelling. I don't know why you would ask.
I'm gonna give you my thoughts here. So we put this as episode 199.
Oh, come
because
on.
just shh, don't swim, okay? Put this at episode 199 because the three of us have done 199 episodes together. That is also including when we were all together and started on the Arcade podcast. We did about 50 episodes there. My thought is to go ahead and jump to 199, come back at 200, and then continue to go forward. But Kate and Bubba think that it shouldn't happen like that. It's not the way it works.
Present my case when you're done.
And I think, like, if I'm going to compare this to comic books, if a series goes through and has, we'll say, 50 issues, it starts a new team and comes back at number one. I've seen several comics when they get close to that, like, 200 total number, they will jump to the other number that they should have been at had they not started over back at one. So with that said, I think we continue 199, 200, and forevermore. Go ahead, Kate.
Well, I will counter the argument with the fact that this is not a comic book. This is a podcast. You said some people have done it, and I said who, and you said nobody. You couldn't name anyone.
No, I said lots of people. I said like
you said lots of
like
people,
who, and I said the comic books.
But okay, so the example, the example didn't land. You can't just combine a number of episodes of two different podcasts into one. Because what if somebody like John Brady or whoever listens to all these episodes goes back and is like, what? There was only 100 and
yeah, for sure. It's
whatever
confusing,
episode.
But it's fine.
Why?
It's not that confusing if you listen. If you actually listen to the episodes, you've heard me explain my thoughts before. So I say we do it this way. I appreciate both of these testimonies, and we'll take the evidence. Yeah, we'll let Brother Mod decide.
Okay, he can think about it.
See, yeah, Luke's with me.
No,
Luke's with
but
me.
you can't just look at. What if you're like, hey, we're gonna do. What if it's any other thing, and suddenly there's a number difference of 50? It makes no sense for two things that are unrelated. Different podcast title, different way of doing the show, completely different show altogether, different podcast network, and lump it all into one.
I'm gonna let Brother Mod decide.
There would be two. There would be two different podcasts: a free play podcast, and then the three of us causing chaos for a set amount of hours. It doesn't matter if it's still us. If I joined KSM again and we all started a new band and it was all the same people, we wouldn't say that we've done all these shows as KSM.
Different.
How is it different?
We're doing the same dang thing.
No, but KSM would be doing the same thing.
Nah.
But with different songs.
That's different.
I would use my same drum set.
I disagree. Your drum set's tainted from that guy, that delivery guy. Or that, whatever he was. What was he?
The garage door man who put in the garage door who touched my
yeah.
drums.
Yeah, that's him.
So everybody just think about the arguments. If you would like to weigh in, feel free to do so. Just give some evidence and thought as to why, not what Luke said, which is I'm with Matt, to be honest. Why are you with Matt? What is the weight? Just because he lives by you and you think he won't invite you over for dinner or whatever you guys do? If
That's exactly right.
He won't invite you over if you don't side with him.
Well,
because you're considering the change to as more a rebrand. No. Let me
see.
No,
I like comic books.
Matt wants to combine. And for Matt, it's all about the numbers. He wants to get as high.
Oh, it's not about the numbers. It's not about the numbers. It just makes sense to me.
He wants to hit that 200, so that next year, in 2 years, we'll hit 300, and we can have another big party and give away.
Nah. Yeah, they want a big party, so there you go.
Hey, it's not happening. Today's not the party. Today's not the party.
All right, we've decided to go ahead and do 199, 200.
No, we have not decided that.
The chat did too.
We have not decided that.
I don't think that we did.
Bubba, you missed pure chaos.
Hey, someone's at the front door.
Someone's at the front door. Come in.
Oh, I see what Brother Mod's saying now.
So Matt thinks arcade to free play was less doing a new thing and more just a rebrand. Yes, like.
But does that mean you don't start all the numbers all over? It's a different thing.
So here's the thing. Like it's you can start.
You're breaking.
You can start all the polls you want. The thing of it is that it's super insider baseball. Like that's really what it comes down to.
If you listen to the podcast, you'll know.
Let's see. I'm gonna write it here.
Luke,
how many episodes of the arcade have you listened to?
You can't listen to them.
0.
Exactly. So then if
You
they
can
don't
listen
exist,
to one. You can listen to one episode of the arcade.
okay, hold on. I'm writing to Luke in the chat like he can't hear me when I'm saying it out loud.
Yeah, don't tell me.
Luke, how many episodes?
Ashley, how are you feeling? How you doing?
Ashley,
Oh,
what do
thank
you
you,
think we
Ashley.
should do? Ashley. here's
Ashley
someone-
probably would be
here-
the
here.
one. She's listened to probably all of them.
Brother Mod, which provides the most continuity? Not combining the numbers because this is a continuity of free play only.
Oh man, the break's over. We gotta get
no,
this thing rolling
Ashley,
here.
Ashley.
Yeah.
If
zero.
you
What
heard all
Ashley
the
from you?
arguments, Ashley, just think about it, and then you can send me personally.
Still
I'll give
makes
you my
sense to me.
direct email and cell number. You can send me.
Honestly, like,
Yes, she's with me. Yeah,
yeah, there you go.
she's with me. Get Ben.
Here's the deal. It's ultimately going to come down to Coker, who's going to be taking over the audio stuff. He's
Thanks,
going to be doing
Ashley.
podcasts. So,
It's still gonna be 200 in my heart though.
you get it
Okay,
tattooed
so-
on your heart.
So you can send.
It's gonna be
Coker your
confusing now
argument.
because we've done the
No,
last 10 as the higher numbers, and
No,
then
we
we're gonna
haven't.
jump back.
We have not.
Every time we've gone live, we've had both, at least the higher. We've had the higher number.
If-
Not everyone
If
that
you
is
go
listening
back
now,
and look at the feed,
Matt.
we've already listened here. We have 30 plus
Matt.
people listening weekly and watching weekly that have seen the higher number, and these are our dedicated fans.
you can't prove that.
Your
I can,
dedicated
they're here.
fans are saying to do the normal numbers.
No,
Have both numbers. Matt, here we'll have two feeds. One feed is Matt's.
I'll do my own.
And who even knows what it's going to
Yeah, we'll start off at 1. That's a better idea. See, that's a best
Yeah,
idea.
start over,
from
all the way.
right from scratch. We're gonna rebrand completely.
This coffee
Yeah.
is like flowing
All
through
right,
my veins.
let's start it.
We'll
Press the
call it
button.
Moon Knight.